Thank you, Chair, and welcome, Mr. Timmermans. The ALDE Group welcomes the new innovative organisation of the European Commission with a cabinet of vice presidents. However, some candidates have indicated that they will not accept the new two-tier system. What powers and what means do you have as a first vice president to direct and discipline the other commissioners? And if the vice presidents have no real powers, don't you think Juncker's cabinet system is dead on arrival? Secondly, for ALDE, European values are a key priority, as they are to you, I think. And in the face of fanatics worldwide, Europe should respond by making our democracy and fundamental rights more robust. You state you will enforce fundamental rights firmly, but then in your written text you add a disclaimer, taking due account of constitutional and cultural diversity. Does this mean that you will tolerate fundamental rights violation as a cultural tradition? And will you turn a blind eye if a member state systematically undermines democracy, the rule of law and fundamental rights in the name of national tradition? In other words, Mr. Timmermans, will you be the lapdog of the governments or the champion of citizens' rights? Thank you.
Timmermans.
Mr. Timmermans.
I love leading questions, I have to say to Ms. Veld. Let me start on the second question because it is an essential issue. I think I will try and cooperate with everyone in Europe involved in the promotion of fundamental rights. I want to create a network of institutions that strengthen each other's actions. I want to work closely with the Council of Europe. I want to work closely with the Fundamental Rights Agency. I want to work closely with the Venice Commission and human rights activists in NGOs. And certainly I will not compromise on fundamental rights. There is no cultural excuse for fundamental rights. There is no cultural context which would justify violation of human rights. And every single member state of the European Union has subscribed to the Charter. This was adopted by the European Parliament and by all member states. Now, all I can do is hold member states, every individual member state, to the commitment they went into. That is their obligation. And I will use every instrument at disposal of the Commission to enforce those ideas and those rules member states themselves have subscribed to on the organisation of the Commission. No worries there. We will make sure that the Commission focuses on the priorities set by President-elect Juncker and agreed or discussed and agreed by a majority of this Parliament. We will make sure that the way we organise the Commission concentrates us on the primary issues we need to tackle. And yes, the treaty is the basis, and the treaty gives a commissioner his or her position. At the same time, the treaty also gives the President of the Commission the right to organise his Commission. And he has done it in a way that will make it easier for us to perform on the priorities